Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here from the Spiritual Warrior UK. So I just took a little bit of time off over Easter. I was going to post and then I just felt like I just needed some headspace. So I'm doing the week ahead today, which is Tuesday the 19th. So we're going to be looking at Tuesday the 19th through to Sunday the 24th of April. Goodness me, we are ploughing through this year. It's been really interesting energies. I know that a lot of people are struggling at the moment. I feel like it is settling. Of course, we go into Taurus season tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in the UK, depending on where you are. So the sun is entering our Taurus. So I feel a little bit flat today. I mean, I do tend to do the energies, I find, about a week before everybody else. I don't know why. It just seems to be what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I feel a little, just feel flat. Hence, I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but I'm just trying to sort of clear my energy as I do this reading as well. So can we have a card on the, well, thank you, on the energies of this week? The High Priestess. I like that. I like that a lot. What else? Tell me, what else can you tell me about the High Priestess? Please, spirit guides, angels. What else can you tell me, please? Woo. Okay, we've got two. Wow, we've got the Magician and we've got the Sun. Now, these are just the major arcana deck with a few extras in, but there's no minors in this. So don't be surprised that we got three majors out, because they're all majors. I like this though, positive energy coming in. Okay, let me just tune into them. I feel there's something very significant with the colors. I'm really being drawn to like the platinum. It's like, you know, what does platinum signify? It's like the riches. It's like I feel like it's the highness. It's the pinnacle. It's the end. It's the, I don't know if end's the right word, but you know, it's like when you get to fruition, when you get to your goals. I feel like that in this collective, in these collective cards, that's what I'm getting. It feels like there's richness coming, there's success coming, there's hope coming, there's new beginnings, like things coming to fruition. Certainly with this High Priestess here. This is an interesting deck. It's a new deck, and I feel like there's a purity to you the watcher, in the journey that you've been on. And I feel like the person that you've become, but the person you've always been, I feel like, you know, that hasn't changed. It's just blossomed in a slightly different way, in a way that's more serving to yourself. I'm hearing, I feel like you have been on this spiritual journey for a while, and I feel that there has been many highs and many lows, but I feel like it's balancing out. There just feels like a richness to it. It's the only way I can describe it. It's like I'm drawn into the colors. Oh yeah, there is an awareness now within you that you have everything. You have a lot to give somebody. I feel like there is a sense of loneliness energy around you, and you can be with a partner and still feel lonely. I feel like you have a lot to give. I feel like you were an overgiver in the past, but I feel like that's been a journey that you've been on to really balance that out. I'm really drawn to the two little heads in the Sun card, in balancing out the divine masculine, the divine feminine within yourself. And I feel like you've been looking for harmony. It's like I've been looking for it, like, where is it? When's it going to come? When am I going to feel good? When am I going to feel whole, is kind of what I'm getting. And of course, what Spirit's saying to me is like, you need to feel wholeness already. And what I get, you know, a lot within the readings that I do is like, you know, I do feel whole. I do a lot of stuff for myself. I do keep myself fulfilled, but I want to spend it with somebody. So I feel like we've kind of moved towards somebody that's not within a connection. I mean, this is just the general energy of this week, so it just comes in whatever it comes in. But I feel that there's like a knowing that it's coming, and I feel like it's not too far away. I feel like if you're feeling lonely or isolated, you know, and it's just been a holiday in the UK, so depending on where you are, and that can bring up a lot of loneliness and isolation for people, you know, when you see everybody spending it with their friends and family, and you're not. So, you know, and also we're shifting, you know, much more into the spring. We've had the you know, the spring equinox, but it's like when the weather starts changing and the lighter nights really kind of start to settle in, it's like that's really when people start coming out. It's like a bit like the flowers, you know, as they start blossoming, so do yourself, so do other people. And I feel that is kind of what's happening, that's the energy. It's like a blossoming energy, moving on from the spring energy, where things are starting to happen, where things you're starting to see energies change, and you're starting to really feel like your hard work is starting to pay off, is what I'm feeling. So I've just come over incredibly tired. I'm just a bit like a wave, oh my god. So I feel like you have been working hard. I feel like there is an element of you need to watch that energy. Just be a little bit careful in doing too much, in exhausting yourself. What else? What else do we need to know for this week, please, Spirit? Tell us about this higher grade of energy coming in. Thank you. Okay, I've got the Child in reverse. I don't normally take these cards in reverse, but I was drawn very much to do that one. So, I'm feeling one more. What else? Sorry, just taking a sip of my tea. I feel like there's been a lot of inner work going on with this Child in reverse. I don't feel like it's a blocking. I feel like it's been a couple of deep dives that have happened, and I feel like it's brought about renewed hope. I feel like, I don't know whether you felt that somebody might be contacting you over the bank holiday weekend, or an event that's coming up, or something that you've been working on. It feels like you were hoping that something was going to happen and it didn't. And I feel like that's the kind of lowish energy, which if I'm tuning into the collective, that's how I feel. And I really don't have anything to be low about. It just feels like it's just flat, is how I feel. It's just flat. I feel that there are people around you that you need to integrate with more to help build yourself up. I feel that there's just like a sadness of this isolation. I feel like communication has been low. I feel like you've spent quite a lot of time on your own, and there is a need to get out and mingle with people and be around your friends. And if you're feeling that a lot of friends have wilted away, because that does happen when you're going through the spiritual journey, you need to get out there in other groups, and you need to start expanding your friendship groups, because I feel like there's just far too much time on your own. It feels like it's kind of like a protective thing that you've been doing without realizing, but there's something about things are about to take off for you. It's like, listen to your intuition. What have you been telling yourself, and then going, oh yeah, but that never happens. it's like, obviously it's going to be individual for everyone. This is a general collective reading. Take what it resonates. But that voice in your head, oh, if only this would happen and then it would be okay. Oh, that's never going to happen. Or someone tells you, or something's going to happen, that's going to happen. You're like, oh, great. And then you're like, yeah, don't believe that. There's something like, that's the kind of internal conversation that you're having with yourself. And I feel that you need to start believing, you need to start changing that internal thinking pattern and thought pattern. You might not say it out loud, but I feel it in your head. I feel like that's what you're saying. Okay, tell us more about this energy, please, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy, please, Spirit. King of Wands. Okay. Aries energy, Saggy. What else? What else? Anything else? It's interesting that these three cards that have come up aren't related to any sign. Well, moon, Mercury. So we've got the High Priestess is the moon, is moon energy. The sun is our masculine energy, and the Magician is related to Mercury energy. I have a feeling we're going, I think it's next month we go into Mercury retrograde. Okay, so what have we got? So we've got the King of Swords, so Aries energy, Sagittarian energy. Two of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Oops. What have we got there? We have the Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Okay, now these do not want to go back in the deck. I'm just going to have a look at what they got. Okay, Justice, Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I'm going to put them back in, just see if any of those come out. Okay. So I feel like there is, there's two things going on here. I feel like there's almost like a past love or past reminiscing. That was certainly the energy that I was getting here, this thought that something was going to happen. It feels like a person. And with the Six of Cups here, you know, that is the reminiscing of the past, that nostalgia feeling. And also kind of the nostalgia of the childhood, how simple life was when you were a child, how uncomplicated it is. Bottom of the deck I'm just drawn to is the Nine of Cups as well. I feel like there has been nostalgia energy that's kind of been happening for you, and I feel like that is almost, you're looking at your life now and looking at it then, and I feel like there's kind of a sadness okay, sorry, I'm just getting messages coming through. The experience of there's been a lot of sadness. And I feel like it's not sadness that sit there. There was some of you, but that's the kind of flatness. That's the flatness that I'm feeling coming into this reading. And I feel that is, it's almost like, you know, dip into your sun energy, dip into your light. You've got everything that you need with this Magician card here to create whatever you want. It's like, it's almost like I want to put you in this like glass box, because this is what they're showing me. I want to put you in this glass box and I want to cut you off from any external old energy, and I just want you to fill this glass box up with this beautiful gold and platinum swirling energy that's going all around you, and it's just going to lift you up as it engulfs you. So it's starting from your feet and it's swirling around your feet, and as it starts to swirl around your feet, you start to absorb it with your skin, and it's going round past your knees, getting into those knee joints, getting out any pains and aches, and moving up the legs and moving up round the hips and the glutes and the pelvis, really absorbing all that beautiful gold and platinum energy, that winner energy, that success energy, as it goes up through the abdomen, through the chest, expanding the breath, going up to the throat, opening opening up your throat, your thyroid, your voice, going up into the head, the brain, the mind, your higher levels of ascension, your inner tuition, your inner knowing, opening up your third eye and your crown chakras and connecting to the higher realms. And then just sitting there for a moment and just absorbing that gold and that platinum light. Knowing that you are a child of higher creation. That you are a child of light. And there's so much that you have going for you. And yes, sometimes you shine too brightly for people. But absorb your current light and let go of everything else. Let go of that flatness, that lowness, that sadness, that regret, and absorb this gold. Absorb your higher self. Absorb your direction. You know, Mercury energy is about communication. It's about travel, which is also movement. The sun is about our ego, but also about our will to want to move forward. Getting the unattainable. The High Priestess is sometimes our dreams, the unattainable, that thirst, that mystery, that higher power. Balancing out. Oh, that's a nice little, I got drawn off into that then. God, totally threw me. And I feel that that flatness is completely lifted. Interesting. So I feel that, oh God, that confidence is coming. That I don't know what I was saying before because that just kind of came through me. I don't really know. I lost my train of thought. I feel like the confidence is coming, that entrepreneurship. So if you're thinking of setting up another business, if you're trying to deviate from what you're doing currently, I feel like there's that spark that's coming, but in a balanced way. It's almost like you feel that you can do it. I feel like there's that, I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, but there's a confidence with that, and it's almost like I don't really care. I know Spirit's got my back. I don't need to know. Yeah, I need a couple of plans, and I need a you know, I need to have some structure, but I don't need to be able to see everything. When I have my masculine and feminine energy balanced, when I believe in myself, then I can be blindfolded because I go for my inner tuition. I go for my internal wisdom. Very, very different energy I'm getting from this to a source that I'm not getting any inner conflict or anything like that. I'm getting a very, very powerful energy, of stepping forward into your whole self, your full self. Something about that full moon in the background that's making me feel very complete, and really wanting to get your everything that you want. You know, believing that you can have it all, that relationship, the family, the security, the money. It's like you can have it all. It's there for you. It's absolutely there for you. And you might be starting off small. You might be starting off slowly. But there's that trust. There's that something new energy. That's that spark joy I'm hearing. And learning from the past, but not really wanting to go back there, and knowing you can bring in whatever you want to bring in, but keeping it in balance. You know, the Nine of Cups can be it can be like doing too much, you know, like you're overfilling everything. But it's just like, take pleasure in where you are, take pleasure in the abundance that have, even though that things might to others seem less, but look at your abundance. Look, you know, and that might just be a beautiful coffee cup, garden, the sun's out, your family. Yeah, look at the abundance that's all around you. Look at the abundance of your self-mastery, of what you've learned. You know, as difficult as the road is, there's a lot of light with this journey as well. There's a lot of light. there's a lot of understanding and knowing and lack of fear and faith. Okay, what else? What else can you tell me about this week, please, Spirit? Whoa. What else? Ow. That's interesting. We've got the 10 of Cups. Oh, we've got the Tower. Tower is coming up a lot. The Fool. Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Empress, and also the Moon in reverse. Okay, I feel that's significant because I feel like this energy that's coming in here. So you know, the Tower doesn't need to be a shake-up. The Tower doesn't need to be a tumbling down. It can just be a shock. It can be that something comes out of the blue. So when you stop tapping into that energy from the past, you are deciding to move forward. You are, excuse me, accepting of where you are, you're healing, you're growing. And it's almost like on the back of that, it's like there feels that there is a shift in your perception, and it feels like it's a good thing. It feels like it's a positive thing. What I've got with the 10 of Cups is almost that not believing again. It's that not believing that love can come to you. It's that, oh, but it always ends in pain. If I open myself up again, it ends in pain. If I trust, it ends in pain. But if I keep myself isolated, then I'm safe, but you're not growing. And actually what you want to do is to move forward like the Knight, with clear goals, with clear intentions, knowing where your boundaries are, knowing that this is not the same person that's going through what you went through 1 year ago, 3 years ago, 7 years ago. I don't know where those numbers came from, but obviously that's going to resonate for somebody. Yeah, you're different. You've got so much more growth, so much more capacity that you won't feel the same pain. You won't get like, I want to say snowballed, but that's, I don't know what that means. Like what they're showing me is, you know, when you kind of like get bowled over, you know, if somebody walks away or something doesn't go to plan, or you lose a friendship. I don't know what snowballed is, but I feel like it's that. That's my description of what I'm seeing. What else? What else? You know, there is a need to allow the flow to happen this week. I feel like there's going to be feelings of imbalance. A lot of purging, I feel, that's kind of coming up as we move into Taurus season. And of course, we've got the new moon in Taurus at the end of the month as well. And that's also a partial solar eclipse. Okay, that's why we've got the Tower. You know, eclipses are... speed everything up, you know. It's that kind of shake-up energy, which is what the Tower is. Okay, what else? Anything else we need to know? Okay, so this energy is building up. There's that Hermit. I feel like that's just protection, actually, of the energy that's coming in. But you're still going to keep moving forward. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Keeping yourself balanced, keeping yourself stable. And there's the Magician again. I love this. Using the tools, what you have to keep going, to keep moving through, to keep being strong, to keep being positive, birthing everything that it is that you want in a peaceful, kind of harmonious way. I feel like there's I don't feel like I've said peaceful a couple of times, but it's this serenity, almost like a peace, because I feel like I'm not going to work myself to the bone. I'm not going to put other people above me. I'm going to stay true to who I am and keep shining my light with no illusions, with the truth, just the truth of where I am, who I am, what I deserve, and where I want to go. So I feel like a bit of an up and down kind of energy this week. watch that looking back on the past, and focus. I might go back and listen to that platinum meditation again. That was just wonderful. Thank you. I just heard my guide say, I just gave you that one. Okay, so the answers are within. So what did we start with? We started with the High Priestess, which is everything that's internal, your intuition. And we finish with the answers are within, the number 19. The 19 is the sun. Look at this. This is so interesting. So the High Priestess is what we finish with. We've got the number 19, which is the sun. And we have the two magicians in the middle. Don't you just love it? You can't make this stuff up, can you? I feel like this is the crux of the remedy. Listen to that meditation again. Use that to really anchor in this higher color, this higher awakening, this higher feeling, to really kind of keep yourself grounded, keep yourself protected. I feel that this is going to help as we move into Taurus season and the eclipse season as well. And maybe I'll do another reading on that as well. So guys, have a fab week. Going to leave you there with so much love, so much light. And I'll speak to you again soon.